Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell. And today we got ourselves a quality check with the Model Y. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Alright, so we have this beautiful white Model Y with the black interior and standard wheels over here. And this is probably the basic that you can get right now. I know the standard range will be offered eventually. I have a feeling it's coming back, but I'm unsure whether it's going to be with the 4680 batteries or the lithium batteries that are currently on the Model 3, in which you can charge up to 100%. So let's move on to this panel, left side panel over here, and let's look at the left side, and then let's move on to the hood, and let's look at the bumper. Want to make sure there's no discolorations, there's no defects on the vehicle, and let's look at the right side, and then look at the wheels. No issues over here. So let's check the driver's side door. Beautiful, and that's what we want to see. So let's check this to see if it's flush, and it is flush. Let's check this to see if it's flush, and it is flush. So we have an issue here. Look at that gap. Look at the size of that gap. You can almost fit a finger in there. Unacceptable. Come on, Tesla. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. With Tesla, you're either gonna get a good build or a sloppy build or a fast rush. They are printing vehicles out of that Fremont factory like McDonald's serves fast food. They're printing vehicles fast because the demand is through the roof. That's why I suggest that you do yourself a quality check whenever taking delivery of these vehicles. Yes, you're never going to have to pay for gas anymore. Yes, these are the best vehicles, electric vehicles on the market, but as far as quality, hell no, they're garbage. Well, not garbage, but they are, they haven't fixed their issues with quality yet. So this panel here goes down a little bit. If you look over here, it should be flush up here with this panel over here, so that is an issue. So we have a few issues with this white Model Y, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to give it a fail. Now let's move on to another Model Y. Alright, so we have this blue Model Y right here, and let's do a quality check with this Model Y. Let's take a look at the left side, let's take a look at the hood, and then let's take a look at the right side. Let's take a look at these wheels. Let's take a look at the driver's side door. Now let's take a look at this panel over here to see if it's flush, and it is flush. Let's take a look right here to see if it's flush, and it is flush. Rear door pokes out a little bit, so that is a little bit of an issue. That gap over here, I wish it was a little bit thinner. As far as this gap over here, it's nice, and that's what we want to see. So let's take a look at the rear. Let's take a look at the lights over here, and let's take a look at the right light, seeing that it's flush. You want to make sure that there's no problems in the rear over here. Now let's check the right side, where we normally see that it's built better. Oh, I like that panel up there. I do like that on the right side. It's nice and flush. The right side rear door is nice and flush, but the door handle pokes out a little bit. So I will be giving this Model Y a pass. Now let's move on to our final Model Y for the evening. Alright, so this is our final Model Y for the evening. It's the red with the upgraded wheels. Now let's take a look at the left side, onto the bumper, and then onto the right side. Let's take a look at these wheels. Now let's take a look at this driver's side door. And let's see if it's flush, and it is flush. Let's see if this is flush, and it is flush. But this gap over here, yeah, it's not that bad, but it's not that good either. This is not good. You shouldn't be able to see inside there. There's too much of a gap. Yeah, too much of a gap over here. So there is an issue with this Model Y. Let's take a look at the rear. Check the left light and check the right light. Remember, if you're taking delivery, never rush your delivery. Take your time. And after you've done checking the exterior, that's when you want to move into the interior. You want to check the back seats. You want to check the front seats. You want to check under the seats, the center console, the glass roof, the glove box. You want to check your trunk. Underneath your trunk, make sure that the mobile charger is included with your vehicle. The mud flaps, the PPF on the right side. Sometimes you can get PPF on the rocker panels and mud flaps. This is dependent on Tesla's stock, not their stock price, but they're actually stock of these parts because they're going out so fast. So if they have them, they'll probably put them on your car. And tell your sales rep, hey, what about my PPF and my mud flaps? And you might get it for free, and you might not, depending if you ask nicely. So let's continue on with our quality check. Over here, this panel is, we do have an issue over here. This door is poking out. So definitely have an issue over here with this Model Y. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give it a fail. So if you're thinking about ordering a Model Y, SX3, even a Cybertruck, why don't you head down to Tesla, or better yet, log into the app and order it straight from your mobile device, whether you have an Android or whether you have an iOS or whether you have a laptop, whether you have an iPad. It's easy to order. They've made the process of ordering their vehicles very seamless, and all you have to do is make a slight deposit and get yourself in line, because guess what? This is the future. I've put over 66,000 kilometers on my Model 3, and I've only spent like $600. Where can you spend that type of money and get that type of traveling? Like, it's cheap. Like, my monthly cost average about $50, $40 sometimes. This month it was actually $60 because I did a lot of driving, and I will pay $60 for a month. That's like almost $1.50 a day, or like $2. It's ridiculous. Like, I encourage those that are on the fence to finally make that decision to get their vehicles now. All right, thank you. Have a nice one and take care. Right now, there's a special promotion with Momo. All you have to do is open and fund your account, and you can get up to 6 free stocks. This is basically like free money. All you have to do is use the special promotion code in the link description. Do it now before this promotion ends. Hey, would you like to win a Tesla Model 3? All you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And one lucky subscriber will win a Tesla Model 3.